Sorry, you can go. I'm not. I won't.
You don't want me in it?
You won't be in it. I'm just doing the star.
All right. Make sure you don't want to lay on it.
Like a knife in 1983 that broke his career open. Now if you hear something you like, you can cheer. So Cuts Like a Knife was his first breakthrough album. That was followed a year later by Reckless and his first #1 single, Heaven. The ensuing releases for the next 2.5 decades further assured Bryan a place in rock and roll history. The hits just kept coming, so if you hear one, let's hear it. Summer of 1960, or Summer of '69. Everything I do it for you. Run to you. Have you ever really loved a woman? Somebody. And It's Only Love, to mention just a few. His most recent album, Bryan Adams' Bare Bones, is an inspired collection of minimally arranged hits pulled from his incredible body of work spanning 3 decades. Now Bryan continues to...
A few words. I couldn't think of anything that was more nice than this honor to be able to stand up here and talk. In 1999, Bryan sang the Canadian anthem at my last NHL hockey game, and we've been friends since the year of 1980. We met in a coffee shop in Vancouver, Canada before a hockey game, and over the years I've got an opportunity to enjoy his friendship, drive around in his old cars, watch him practice his work in his studios, and of course being a big fan and being able to...
Musicians Institute, so that's fantastic. How do you guys decide where to put it?
If you give it back, I'll put it back.
That's another story, right?
Thank you so
Anna
much.
Martinez, where are you? Wave Anna. She works to find a great place for each location.
Thank you, Anna, thank you. I remember being in Hollywood here at the age of about 16 and marveling at the stars on the pavement, but the idea of being part of it never entered my mind. It was too far-fetched, and today I'm humbled by the induction of my name into the pavement. It's fantastic. I'd like to thank Leron Gubler and the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce for their kindness and consideration. Thank you very much. And come to think of it, there are many people from Hollywood I'd like to thank, and I'll try and make it quick. In music, my family was there first, so big thanks to Mum for that. And I'll extend that thanks to my manager, Bruce Allen, who without his support over the years, I'd not be here. Bruce, you're truly family. Thank you. My thanks to all the songwriting partners I've had over the years, Jim Valance, Mutt Lang, Elliot Kennedy, Gretchen Peters, and thanks to Herb Alpert, Jerry LaCourcier, Brian Chater for signing me in A&M Records in 1978 for the grand total of $1. Thank you for that. To all the staff at A&M Records in the 80s and 90s who worked hard for the music, Gil Friesen, Al Cafaro, and a special note to Charlie Minor, rest in peace. To Universal, Interscope Records, Jimmy Iovine, David Kirschenbaum, Julia Childs, Jeffrey Aroff, Jeff Gold, and everyone at Polydor Records, Max Hole, David Joseph, and Decker Records here in the USA. Thank you very much. To all my promoters over the years, especially Don Fox, who's hiding in the back there, thank you for all the concerts you've put on around the world, and to my agent Terry Rhodes at ICM. Terry, thank you very much. He was one of the first guys to book me here in the USA, and I played at the Palladium on Sunset, amongst many other places which aren't as noticeable or notable. To all the lawyers here in Hollywood that have fought me, and more importantly, fought with me, I salute you. That salute, of course, could be interpreted greatly depending on what side you're on. In movies, my dear friend Michael Kamen, rest in peace, you will always be missed. To Sam Schwartz, Morgan Creek, Toby Emmerich at New Line Cinema, Jeffrey Katzenberg, and everyone at DreamWorks Animation, to Hans Zimmer, Marvin Hamlish, David Foster, Barbara Streisand, Harvey Weinstein, Emilio Estevez, and all the people at Disney, Mitchell Lieb, and also to my friend Trevor Rabin. In photos, I want to thank the wonderful Herb Ritz, rest in peace, to all the people at Herb Studio here in Hollywood who helped me and still help me today. To my fellow producers and musicians, Keith Scott, Norm Fisher, Gary Bright, Mickey Curry, and to my tour manager, Jody Perpick. To Bob Clearmountain for all the years of mixing my music. Thanks, Bob. And I'd even like to thank all the bands that I've supported over the years, the Kinks, Journey, Foreigner, and Rolling Stones. Thanks for the break. And finally, of course, most importantly, to the fans. And to anyone that's interested, come visit me anytime. I'm right here in front of the Musicians Institute. I'm back on the street. Thank you very much for coming today. Thank you.